Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, and we are back in the building. Now, before we even get this video started, before we get this live started, because this is live, this is not a premiere, this is live, okay? Can y'all tell me can y'all hear me? Is my sound clear? That's what I want to know, because I don't have my earphones in right now. And I felt like my earphones was the issue during my Porsha video. So I want to know, is the sound clear? Can y'all hear me? Is it bad? Please let me know, and then I'll put my earphones in and I'll see how that works. But is the sound clear? Can y'all hear me good enough? Please let me know. Is the sound bad? Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, so you said that the sound is clear. Did you guys say the sound was clear? Please let me know. I just need to know real quick before I continue on with this video, because that sound on my last video, I was really pissed off about that. And it's been sounding like that's the second time a video has sounded like that, and I really didn't appreciate it because I worked so hard to get my sound intact. Okay, so I just want to make sure my sound is clear and y'all can hear me decently. Okay, decently. Okay. Um, it's only one person in here that said that my sound was horrible, but I'm guessing they're a troll because everybody else said they can hear me. All right. So without any further ado, since everybody, hey, really be, since everybody said that they can hear me good, I had to go live about this child because bad enough, I just did one video about this situation, and here I am doing another one, and I just felt like this cannot wait. This right here couldn't wait till tomorrow. I had to go on and do this one right quick, right quick. Okay, so now as you guys already know, that tonight Porsha Family Matters aired tonight at like 8 p.m. Eastern time. It aired. I did my review on it, all of that great stuff. Okay, so as you guys know, there was a fight at the dinner at the end of the episode. And the fight involved Porsha and Dennis and possibly hold on y'all, because somebody else because she claims that the sound is bad. So hold on. Let me try this one more time. What about now? Is the sound good now? Or is it bad? Okay, so it's good. Okay, y'all said it's better. Okay. So, it's okay. Oh shit. I just got knocked off. Okay, y'all. So with that being said, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so at the end of the episode, there was a fight. There was a fight towards the end of the episode that involved Porsha, Dennis, and possibly Mama Gina. So now, at this point in time, Storm has come out with some allegations against Dennis, and they don't look too good. But it has the people wondering what's really going on with this situation. So what we're about to do is we're about to look at some screenshots. Some were sent to me, some I got on my own. Now, this is the first thing right here. So I'm going to go off the screen, as you guys already know. So she says that Dennis is a pedo. I was 18, 19 back when I worked for him, and he sexually harassed me the entire time I worked in his establishments. I am a lesbian. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm a lesbian? When did this happen, child? Okay. But she says she's a lesbian. And we did not ever see each other outside of work. And I have messages. Stop the cap because don't nobody want his fat ass. Okay. Hashtag Porsha's Family Matters. That's what she said. Okay. So next up is another tweet. I wish I would have clipped it better. But she said, this man sexually harassed me for months until I quit. I was not fired. I just got another job. Okay. So she said she got another job. So then she shared this. Now, these are pictures of her mouth and her lips and stuff like that. And she's, first of all, Storm, you can't spell. Let's get that out the way. You can't even spell right. So if you're going to put somebody on blast, then you need to learn how to spell. But I'm going to read it the way she wrote it, but y'all get my drift, child. She said, I done being quiet, meaning I'm done being quiet. Dennis physically assaulted me and nothing was done about it, meaning Dennis physically assaulted me and nothing was done about it. And as you can see, that came from All True Tea. So shout out to Mo from All True Tea channel. So that was pretty much the end of that. And baby, y'all know I don't like Evelyn, but that gift pretty much sets it off for me. So yeah, that's what she said. Now, I may take a few calls on this. I might take a few calls on this from you guys. Because I don't plan on making this be no long ass video. But yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. But yeah, shout out to you. Hey, cast me out. Okay, so with that being said, this is what I feel. Because I have a lot of questions about this. And you guys already know how I feel about women and assault and all types of stuff. Y'all know that I'm always team women. Team women, team women, team women. I'm always team women all the time, pretty much. Even if I don't like you, I'm team women all the time. So here's my question. You said, first of all, you calling someone a pedo? That's a bit much because you 18 and 19. So you are legally an adult. You're not a child. You are an adult. So that's not making him a pedo. A creep, but not a pedo. You know what I'm saying? Not a pedo. You 18, 19 years old. That's not pedo. That's legal age. So that's another thing. So you need to watch out with your words because you accusing somebody of something that is detrimental to their brands and their and everything in regards to them. That's a strong allegation. So no, you already messing up with the pedo stuff. He ain't no pedo if you 18, 19 years old. I could see if you was 16, 17, 15, 14, 13, but you 18, 19. That's adult. So let's not use that word like that. Let's not use that word because that's not the correct term to use when it comes down to Dennis. Creep, yes. Pedo, no. Because he's older than you. So yes, it's creepy, but that's not pedo. Let's not do that. That's number one. Number two, my dear, you're saying that this man harassed you, but yet your cousin turned around, dated him, had a baby by him, got engaged to marry him, and was with him for 2 years. And she still went on with it. And he did all of this to you. That's weird to me. Because ain't no way in the hell I could be with a man that sexually harassed my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like that part right there kind of disturbs me because you riding hard for Porsha. So like my thing is with the way you and Porsha's relationship is, the way you ride so hard for her and the fact that she would stay with a man that would sit up and do that to you that don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. And you talking about you done being quiet. So Why would you? So you say you done being quiet, but you randomly and you conveniently decide to reveal the truth on this on the night that this episode airs. So what's good? What's good? That's the part I'm trying to understand. See, that's what makes this shit look very suspicious on your end. Because I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I ain't saying none of that. What I'm saying is I got questions. And it ain't got nothing to do with me not liking you. I got questions because of your attitude in the optics. You know, that's the word that Porsha likes to use. The optics of the situation. Because like I said, the first mistake was you said that he was a pedo and he was harassing you at the age of 18, 19 years old. No. If you gonna sit up here and play these games, you need to play them right. That's what you need to do. You need to play them right. Don't fabricate nothing like that. Because see, he could easily sue your ass for the money, for the $100 that you ain't got, and take you to the cleaners. Period with that. Let's not. That's the first thing you messed up with the pedo stuff. Okay, one of the subscribers in here just sent me a photo. Okay, so let's see. She just sent it to my Instagram. Let's see. So this is the photos that someone sent me, and these photos were posted in May, and this was her talking about her domestic violence situation. Now, are these photos comparable to the ones that I just posted? Because if that's the case, you and Porsha got some explaining to do, and if that's the case, y'all are working very, very hard to try to bring this man down. Because that's what it looked like y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to bring him down, in a sense. That's what y'all trying to do. That's what y'all trying to do. Now, let me look at some of these comments before I continue on with this, because child, it looked like you fucking lying. That's what it looks like. So let me look at the comments real quick. Let me speak to everybody. So first of all, I want to say hey to everybody in the chat, because I was trying to make sure the sound was good, because the sound was horrible on the last video. But child, the views are still coming in, honey, from that video. Them views coming in real quick. Okay, that's number one. So shout out to everybody that's that's already watched the video. Shout out to y'all. Okay, so let me go into the comment section. Let me know if the sound is still doing well. Give me a thumbs up if the sound's still okay. Now, I don't know who to believe, because Dennis doesn't have any respect for women, but I don't know if Storm is a bona fide liar like her cousin. Okay, that's one comment. Let's see. He may be a creep, but legally he's not a pedo. That's what I'm saying. Storm lies like Porsha. That's what I'm getting from it, honey. All of a sudden, this came out because Porsha don't look in the best light. What the WTF? Exactly. That's what it looks like, okay? Cat, listen, you had to get the tea, honey, okay? Good Lord, girl, get your post and words together. That's all I'm saying. While the lens people will go through, sometimes you have to truly pray for people and keep it moving. I think she is saying the assault happened during the fight because Storm was right behind Porsha. Someone told Ashley Miller in the Neighborhood Talk comments that photo looks like the photo she posted from this summer from her abusive relationship. Tell me something. Tell me something good, honey. Tell me something good, okay? People like to throw that word around way too loosely these days. Period. I don't believe nothing she says. She's full of crap, just like her cousin. That's why they so close. You could hear Storm screaming right behind Porsha. If you look at the fight, you will see Porsha was the one throwing balls, and she hit Storm. Storm and Porsha got it out for Dennis bad. Ooh, y'all are spilling the tea, honey. Y'all are definitely spilling the tea. Make sure y'all hit that like button, child. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button, honey. I really don't believe Storm. I really do believe that Storm is lying. Unless she didn't tell Porsha until much later. Maybe Porsha knew and didn't give a damn. Who knows? The whole family is weird. That's possible. If she got hit, they was out there fighting. While they was out there fighting, oh well, that's what you get for wanting to be in the mix. Okay. Truth is, every government installment in American military base considers 16 to be the lawful age of consent. So there are plenty of people doing if you can at 18, but they can at 18. I think Porsha's still mad with Dennis. Her and Storm are conspiring to bring him down. I believe it. So she told Twitter, but not the authorities. The Mexican police would have got Dennis if that happened. Porsha and her cousin are trying their best to make Dennis look bad, and I'm glad it's backfired. See, here's the thing. They know that Dennis is looking favorable right now on this show. They know this already, and that's why they're pissed about it. See, they know that he looks favorable. They know that the people are here for Dennis. They know that the people are down for Dennis. They know that everybody sees through their BS. That's what the problem is, and they can't handle that. They don't know how to deal with that. They know that he got it. They know that he's the reason why we tune in. They know that Dennis is the star of the show. They know that. They know it. They know it. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. It's hard for me because I really feel bad that I'm even questioning this anyway. I really feel bad. But at the same point in time, I'm just going about how she moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm going about how she moves. And the fact of the matter is, she be lying and she's very disrespectful at the mouth. So it is what it is. Okay. So I don't know. And like I said, but the fact of the matter is these pictures that she's posting are very comparable to the ones that she took when she was going through her domestic violence relationship. So girl, if you're going to lie, please make the shit make sense. Because you sitting up here lying and the shit ain't making no sense. I just went on Twitter to look at a close-up of those injuries, and it looks like bystander scars, not a man beat me up scars. No, Storm, try again. Child, she moved real funny. Porsha is narcissist, very toxic, and it looks like her family is just as toxic. All money ain't good money, and it definitely ain't, honey. Definitely not. There's no way that I'm going to let my cousin do this to my baby father for a show. Porsha and Storm are in love with Dennis. That's all that is. That's all that is. Somebody big mad, and that's all I got to say about that. Somebody really big mad that they wasn't the one that got the child and the baby and got the life. That's what that is. Somebody big mad, and it looked like the Storm, cause she trying her hardest to make this man look bad, honey. Like for real. Now, let me go on neighborhood talk because I wish all this stuff was already up here when I first went live, but I think it's the neighborhood talk or whatever. And they were talking about everything that happened on the show. Was it neighborhood talk or was it something? It was something else, right? No, it wasn't the shade room. Somebody sent me something, and it was basically like the fans talking and stuff like that and giving their opinions on the show. Because, baby, listen, everybody looking at Porsha very differently. Okay, there it is. I think, yeah, there it is. So let me read to you guys what the fans are saying, honey. Let me read to you what the fans are saying in on Twitter. So somebody said, so y'all ain't see Dennis lunge and put his hands on them, but y'all blaming Porsha. Girl, when did he lunge at them? You like what happened? What really happened? Because it looks to me like Porsha hit him first. Let's not. Someone said, I genuinely want to know from the looks of the end, it looked like Dennis went to go grab Porsha and she reacted. It looks like Dennis put his hands on her first, but I really can't tell. Somebody quoted this person and said, Porsha calling for security on a black man that didn't put hands on her. Stop calling yourself a black activist. Ew, Porsha, the show is a bad look for you. You don't help your family, in quotes, because they don't seem to really know each other. Come together by trying to act like the HBIC, not throwing hands again. Sit down, girl. Ooh. Now, why did Porsha swing on Dennis? Those are the things that the people are saying. Those are the things that people are saying. That's what confuses me about Porsha. She wants him. He's still around. Why the heck you with Simon? You want Dennis. That's exactly what I'm saying, Cast Me Out. That's exactly what I'm saying, child. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because she ain't doing number line. She ain't doing number line. Yes, honey. Make sure y'all like up this video. Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all like up the video. I swear Porsha fans be making up what they see. Porsha clearly swung in Dennis' direction. Period. 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 Point blank. But they ain't gonna never own that though. They ain't gonna never say they ain't gonna never give y'all the real tea on that. It's always everybody else's fault. Porsha fans are just like Porsha. They ain't gonna never see what she do. But they gonna see what everybody else do though. But I'm finna take some calls real quick. I'm about to put the StreamYard link in the chat. I'm finna go on my PC and put it on here. So let me put this on mute real quick just in case the shit pop up. Let me see something here. Okay. Shout out to Tisa Tills. She got 1.8K in the comment in her chat right now. Shout out to Tisa Tills, honey. I love me some Tisa Tills, baby. Love some Tisa Tills. Okay, so let me put this in the chat. And there it is. So I'm gonna take maybe 4 or 5 calls, and then I'm gonna be done for the night. Because I don't really be giving y'all no content like this back to back, but I had to tonight. I had to. Period. Can we bring Bolo on the show? I forgot to mention Bolo in that review. I forgot to mention him. I don't see how Simon is okay with Porsha behavior. Like, he just sits back and all she's worrying about is what Dennis is doing while you have a whole fiance. That's all I'm saying. You got a whole fiance, but you sitting up here worried about Dennis. Okay? Oh, Lord. Look who's in the building, child. Hold on, y'all. What's up, Aaron? What's going on?
I'm in Avatar today. I'm in Avatar today. First off, it's crazy how the whole world is coming down on Porsha. Y'all is running this narrative down into the ground that Dennis is a perfect angel and Porsha and her cousin are liars and they're crazy. Now, I cannot confirm the information that what's her name? Storm had on Twitter. I don't know if that stuff is true, but I'm not going to automatically invalidate what she says she experienced as far as sexual harassment and physical abuse just because I don't like Porsha on this damn show. I just kind of feel like that's kind of crazy.
Well, here's the thing with that. That's not why I'm not necessarily discounting her story. However, I do have questions about her story. And here's the questions about the story, Aaron. You got like, this is me and you talking as friends here. This ain't team fuck Porsha, team I love Porsha. This is us talking as friends right here. These are the questions I got, because I don't normally be the type to question anyone's story, but there are some things to think about. The first thing is, she says that she was 18, 19, and she called the man a pedo. He's not a pedo if she was 18 to 19. 14, 15, 16, 17, that's pedo behavior. But
okay,
18,
so she obviously does not know what a pedophile means in the eyes of the law. But when we talk about her being physically attacked, when we talk about the sexual harassment at the club.
Let me finish what I'm saying. That's the first thing. Number 2, okay, she said she was physically assaulted by him. Now, when you look up on Twitter and all these pictures that's coming out, they're basically comparing and contrasting those pictures to the same pictures that she put out back in May when she was in her domestic violence relationship. So it does look fishy.
Well, I think that we need more details from Storm and Dennis.
We do.
Because I'm not going to sit here and compare pictures like, oh, this was, when she was with the person with the domestic. That's none of my business. That's none of my concern. And I'm not going to automatically discount her story and trying to find holes in her story because I don't like the girl. Y'all are trying to find holes because y'all don't like her because she's Team Porsha. Now, can we talk about the sexual harassment, though? Can we talk about whether that's true or not? Whether Dennis likes to hit on his employees? Is that a lie too?
I never said it was a lie. You didn't hear me say that.
Well, I want to hear your opinion on it.
I don't know if he sexually harasses them or not, but I never said that she was lying about that.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You
That's a
don't know.
possibility.
Yeah, all of it is a possibility, is my point. And I feel like people are automatically like, no, the girl is lying. She's lying. Her and her cousin, her and Porsha, they're all liars because Dennis is the star of the show. Why would Storm care about Dennis being the star of the show like it's her show?
Porsha is her cousin,
Storm
so
don't
she's gonna do
care.
whatever she
Storm
can
don't care
to
about that.
defend her cousin.
I don't think Storm is going to lie about being sexually harassed just because her cousin looks a certain way on a reality TV show. That's not Storm's concern.
You think so?
That's what I believe. I don't know if Dennis attacked that girl. I don't think Dennis would do something like that, but we need more information. Of course, I don't believe Dennis is a pedophile based off of the information that she put on Twitter because she said she was 18. Legally, that's not pedophilia. So I don't believe that either. The one piece of information that I wholeheartedly do believe is the stuff about the sexual harassment. But even
Well,
if
I'm gonna
I
say
don't
this.
believe,
I did say in my review that something more has happened between the two of them than they're saying. So I did
I
say that.
agree because every time the girl breathes or blinks, Dennis is upset. Why are you so upset with this woman? She can say one word, and it's not because she keeps interjecting. Everybody keeps interjecting, but you only direct that energy towards Storm. Why are you so emotional when it comes to Storm? There's obviously something there.
On just his end or her end or the both of them?
Both.
Okay.
But I did hear you say that Storm be talking disrespectful.
She
But
does.
everybody talks
Dennis ain't the first person that she has talked to real crazy. She talked to Lundy crazy, even
Dennis
tried to
talks to
attempt to
everybody
fight her at
crazy.
some point. So
Dennis
she
talks to
can get
everybody crazy.
crazy.
And Dennis gets crazy too.
But I didn't say he didn't. What I'm saying is she does interject. She does get real
They
disrespectful.
all
She
do.
was talking crazy to his mama, Aaron. She was. So at the
They
end of the
all talk
day,
crazy
it's
to
not
each other.
about me
Storm
not
ain't the
liking
only one
Porsche.
talking crazy on this
Fuck Porsche
show.
at this
Storm,
point.
out of
What you
everybody,
say?
has the least amount of camera time. Everybody been talking crazy.
You're see, I feel like at this point you're missing what I'm saying because you feel like everybody's attacking Porsche, and I understand. But at the same time, this
Y'all
ain't even
are.
about me not liking Porsche. This is about me not liking Storm. Fuck Porsche. I don't like Storm, and I see the shit that she be doing. And like I said, Dennis is not the first person that she stepped to like that. She's also did that with Lundy, though. She has.
Okay.
She do be talking crazy. Now, that does not mean that if he really did put hands on her, that doesn't mean that he's right for that. I ain't gonna never say he's right for that. Just because she was talking crazy, that don't mean that he's supposed to hit her. He's still a man and she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But you can't help but look at her sideways just based on what's been put out there. Those pictures that I just saw is very similar to the pictures that she been posted back in May, where she was with that dude that was abusing her. So it does look funny, but I ain't gonna say that he ain't did it. I'm just telling you how it looks.
Well, it looks like the Porsche hate train is alive and well.
But why does it always?
And
Even
Scotty,
though,
you
wait a
are
minute,
the
wait.
leader of that pack.
Who is the leader of the
You
pack?
are the conductor on this
No, I
Porsche
wouldn't
hate
say
train.
that. I am the person that's going to call her out on her shit, and you're just not going to be the one to do it.
I always call Porsche out.
You're
Whenever
gonna do it whenever you
I
feel
just
like
posted a
doing
video
it.
saying Porsche was
But
wrong for
no,
speeding
no,
at
no, 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 no,
Denny's.
no, 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 no. You're gonna do it when you want to do it, but I'm gonna do it every fucking time I see fit. That's just what it
I
is.
do it every time, but I also feel like, people don't view things as objective in the same manner because they don't like Porsche.
Well, the same
A
thing can
lot
go
of
for
people
Kenya
don't believe
Mordo,
Storm
Aaron.
because
The
they
same thing
don't
can
like
go for her
Porsche.
too. I don't like Kenya either, but people do drag her just for walking and breathing sometimes.
They don't never see anything from an objective view when it comes down to Kenya Moore either. So it could go either way. You feel a way because you're a Porsha stan. And that's cool. It's okay. The same way
I don't feel
when
a
I
way because
drag.
I'm a Porsche stan. I feel a way because here is a woman out on Twitter having claims, and then everybody jumps on the bandwagon talking about she's a liar. Now, I don't know either whether it is true or false, but I'm not going to come out. And I know you didn't say that she was a liar, but I'm saying in general for the fans and the people on Twitter, I'm not going to jump out there and be like, oh, the girl is a liar, because it's not, that whole lying stuff is not based on facts. That's based on how y'all feel about Porsha and her family on this show. Because I also did hear people say that Storm is a liar. She's been on the show lying. And help me remember, I don't recount a time where Storm lied on the show, where she was caught or proven to be a liar. I don't remember that. People are calling her a liar because they don't like Porsha.
But why do you, if that's the case, why do we like Lauren? Lauren is always up Portia's ass, but we like her though. It
I
ain't got
think
nothing
Lauren
to do
is
with
very
Porscha. We don't
level-headed.
like
She's very balanced. She tells the, she seems like an honest person. Lauren just seems like a cool, chill person. That's why people like Lauren.
And
Lauren
Storm
really
is the
doesn't hit,
opposite.
huh?
Storm is the opposite. She's not a cool, chill person. She's an asshole. That's why we don't like her.
So was Dennis. Dennis has been at the epicenter, along with Porsha, of all the drama on the trip. Dennis is just as responsible for all of the drama on the trip as Porsha is. Because it's been Porsha versus Dennis fighting in every episode. Porsha can't fight with herself. It takes two to tango. So why is everybody up in arms about what Porsha got going on, and nobody ever steps to Dennis like, hey, Dennis, you're wrong for that? Because the way Dennis talks to Storm is wrong, saying shut the F up. You should not be talking to a woman in that
Storm
manner.
needs to shut the F up.
Just like how he got his mama together, saying that Mama G was doing too much.
I'm sorry, Aaron, but that's the one thing I'm going to disagree with you on. She needs to shut the fuck up.
You thought it was okay for him to talk to her like that?
She needs to shut the fuck up. She does. Wasn't nobody talking to her. She needs to shut the fuck up. Why is she interjecting in the conversation when she doesn't even like Dennis?
You think that toxic masculinity is okay? You thought it was okay for him to threaten Dom, talking about you gonna get your ass whooped and I needed to beat your ass and you gonna catch this fade? You thought that behavior was okay? Him threatening?
We're not talking about Dom. And at the end of the day, we're not talking about Dom. We didn't say anything about Dom. You asked me how did I feel about Storm. And at the end of the day, Storm was hopping into that conversation.
Storm isn't chill. Dennis is not respectful of anybody either.
Aaron, you're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak. Okay? Let me say what I got to say real quick. You asked me for my opinion about Storm, and I'm trying to give it to you. My thing is this. Her and Dennis don't rock with each other like that, right? They don't rock with each other like that. So in any instance, she don't respect him. He don't respect her. So at the end of the day, why are you interjecting in my conversation? You don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. You don't respect me. I don't respect you. So you need to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. I ain't saying that it's right, but she do need to shut the fuck up. Stop getting involved in shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. It's different if Lundy hops into the conversation because they have a mutual respect for each other. Storm, on the other hand, they don't have no respect for each other, period. They're just like if me and you having an argument and somebody that I don't rock with is hopping into our argument, into our situation. I'm going to tell them to shut the fuck up too. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Don't be hopping in my conversation and I don't even fuck with you like that. So yes, you do need to shut the fuck up. Man or woman.
No, that's not respectful.
It's not respectful because they don't respect each other. That's what you're missing here. They don't respect each other.
What I'm not missing is the fact that Dennis is just as disrespectful as everybody else. Storm,
no one said that Dennis was perfect.
She doesn't even have. If it wasn't for Dennis always popping off at the girl every time the woman breathes, she wouldn't even have a storyline and she wouldn't be on Twitter allegedly exposing him. So Dennis, whole thing is, I understand that they don't have a mutual respect for each other, but the narrative that Dennis ain't never did nothing wrong. He's respectful, and Storm is the only disrespectful person
You
in the
never heard me
situation.
say
It's
that.
just not true.
You never heard me say that.
You said that Storm is disrespectful, so I'm
She
saying Dennis is not respectful
She
either. That's what I'm
is. We're
saying.
talking. You asked me
And
what I
Dennis
felt
is
about
too.
Storm.
So how
And
is
she,
one better than the other?
Aaron, I never said that Dennis was not disrespectful. You asked me about Storm, and I
Okay.
answered
So
your question. The
great.
disrespect is
That's what
mutual
I'm
between the
saying.
both of them. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like you're not hearing me because you feel like there's a hate train here. And that's
I don't
and
feel
that's
like that.
okay.
There is definitely a hate train. Everybody's mad because Porsha, when she left the show, was the queen of Roa, and she's still reigning as the queen of Bravo.
Aaron,
We know that
listen,
Andy
listen,
has
listen,
his
listen.
favorites.
You know I
Porsha is
fuck
the
with you. So
favorite. Nobody
listen,
likes her, but she's still winning.
listen,
Therefore, y'all
Aaron.
hate Storm because Storm supports Porsha.
Listen,
That's a hate
Aaron.
train.
Listen. And you know I fuck with you hard. So when I say this, I mean this with all the respect in the world. When I say this, I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. But I don't give a fuck about Porsha being no queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't like Porsha because I just don't like Porsha. I got my reasons. She could be the queen of Sheba for all I care. But I don't like her. I don't like Kenya either. You don't even like Kenya, and you call her out every chance you get. And it's
I
funny to
call
me.
everybody out.
So if that's the case, why is it
ain't
such
no
a
hate
big
train on Kenya
deal?
right now. It ain't no hate train on Kenya right now.
It's not what?
It's no hate train on Kenya right now.
It normally is, though.
Maybe when she's flirting with someone's husband or brings the other woman to another woman's face.
But you're telling me this,
Maybe
and I don't
that,
even like Kenya. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what it is. You asked my opinion, and I gave it. Now we don't have to agree on it. We never agree on this anyway, so we gotta agree. But that's where I'm standing with it.
I hear what you're saying.
That's just where I'm at with it.
Listen,
I'm
I
sorry,
have
but
to
that's where
give
I'm
the
at
other
with it.
perspective because, everybody's in the chat saying bye, hang up, he's reaching, da, 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 da. Y'all only want to hear one narrative. And my question is, y'all don't get tired of this one train of thought? I mean, I'm just saying.
You said it's one train of thought.
Huh?
You said one train of thought?
One train of thought, yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. You got to understand, this show does not do Porsha any favors. And that's not our fault. It does make her look bad. It does. I didn't expect it to at all, but it does make her look bad. You got to admit that it does.
Does it make her look bad? It doesn't make her look great. No, but I didn't expect for Porsha to look good because honestly, in my opinion, ever since Porsha has gotten on TV, she's never looked great. I don't think Porsha has ever looked with the Underground Railroad and 365 Days and her dragging Kenya and all the fights she's got into and the anger management and the Candy and Phaedra situation. Porsha has never looked great. Porsha has always been seen as someone who's very questionable for years at this point. The only instance in where I felt like Porsha was really put on a pedestal to look like she was really doing something positive is when she was out there protesting. Besides that, Porsha has never, and then they even tried to turn around and say that was fake and that was for a storyline and she don't
Hold on
really
one
care
second,
about
Aaron.
black.
Hold on one second. For those of you that's waiting to come in, trust me, I'm gonna get to you in just a second. I see y'all. Don't think I forgot. I see y'all.
I'm finna
I'm just
hang up,
gonna let
child. I'm
Aaron
finna hang
finish
up.
this point. I'm just gonna let Aaron finish his point real quick. Go ahead, Aaron.
Let me hurry up, child. But no. Yeah, I don't think she's ever looked good except for the, George Floyd protests and whatnot. And then they even tried to pervert that by basically saying that she was doing that for a storyline. So I did not expect this show to help her image because her image has never been squeaky clean anyways. But I just wanted to talk and, give another perspective. I love debating with you.
I know you do.
All right. I'll talk to you
But
later.
look, before you go, I'm coming
Yeah.
back to the A in February, so my birthday's
Okay,
in
yeah.
February, so I need to see you when I come back.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it.
All right then, I'm gonna text you and stuff to let you know when I'm coming and all that other stuff.
All right, bet. Got you.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Next up is Desiree. I'm sorry, somebody else was back there and they just left my ass, but I'm sorry, I had to let Aaron get it out.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
good, Scotty. You good. You good. I think the problem with this show is pretty much everything is wrong with the show. It's lies. It's like the complicated stories. It's just like people holding Portia hands and not holding her accountable for the things they make her, they make them Portia make them feel. And I think
Hmm.
clearly in the episode when Lauren tried to tell her, she feels some type of way about it. If that's the way you make somebody feel, then that's how you make them feel. It's just
Right.
take accountability. I feel sorry. I didn't want to make you feel that way. That wasn't my intention. And and Storm, I don't know what to believe. The pedophile, I don't believe because, like I said, as you were at a legal age, he just a creepy. I said he just a creep at that point. As for the sexual harassment at work, I can't say it's true or untrue. I wasn't there. I can't say
Hmm.
it. It could have been like you guys were playing around. Sometimes I do have sexual jokes with my supervisor, and he's cool with it. And he's married. He's married and everything. So it's cool. It's mutual. It's never gone past the point he feels comfortable. I feel comfortable. So
Right.
I can't say you're lying about that. I can't say that. But as for he assaulted you, what I saw in the fight is Portia was lunging at somebody, and then Dennis stepped in. It looked like she was lunging at Mama Gina. He stepped in, and that's where she took a swing at him and stuff like that. So I want to see the rest of it. Hope Bravo show it just like they showed the Monique and Candace one. Hope they show raw and footage, flow of it. I just wish that I just want the show to be over because at this point, I'm losing brain cells at this point. I feel like that's what I'm losing. I'm losing brain cells because it's too much. And Simon he looks weird to me. He just sits there and stares. I never seen somebody who just sit there and stare and just
Right.
like he's just oblivious to this. And everybody know that Portia still in love with this man. You can't tell me otherwise you're not in love with this man.
Exactly.
And like Portia's image, it wasn't even no better before because I feel like I'm going through with her story coming up with this. I feel like I'm going through another Candy scandal at this point of allegations of sexual assault, which is
Right.
nothing. You should learn your lesson the first time. Was she demoted or she went back to as a main character?
She was demoted after her fight with Kenya, and then the season after that, she got her peach back, and she never lost it after that.
Okay. Well, clearly she was not taking. Bravo did not make her take accountability for that right there.
Hmm.
And now look where we're going through again. You haven't learned your lesson, and now you will have this man's daughter out here going to have to read this one day, saying that her father might be a pedophile. This is going to a whole new low. But this is supposed to be your favorite cousin. This is supposed to be your ride or die. And like I said, I have no problem with Dennis telling her to shut the F up. I have no problem, man or woman. If you in your
I would never
business,
have a
get
problem
out
with
my
that.
business.
I would never have
If
a
a man
problem with it.
and I'm jumping that man business and I'm not first of all, if we don't like each other, I'm not about to get in your business. I don't like you, ain't my business, because I'm not gonna say something, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. It's crazy that people really are trying to justify Storm's behavior because there's no justifying. You
Yeah,
jumping in people conversation. Girl ain't nothing to do with you. I ain't saying nothing about Storm.
and
I
that's
hear
my
nobody says
thing.
her name.
That's the thing that I
Mhm,
was telling Aaron.
mhm,
The disrespect goes both ways between Storm and Dennis. If I know that I don't rock with somebody, I'm not getting in their conversation. That's not going to
mhm.
happen. I'm not going to say nothing. Just like if I don't rock with you, you don't need to get in my conversation because we don't like each other. So when you hop into my shit, you're going to be disrespected because you were being disrespectful by hopping in my shit anyway. So that's what's going to
Right.
happen. Ooh, child, but
And I feel like
with,
people don't understand that. People don't understand that. People
yeah,
really
they
don't
don't. They
understand
don't.
that. I'm like, I see people on Twitter, they're really not rocking with Porsha like that. You losing people because of this. Well, there's some people's gonna be ride or die, just gonna be a shell oblivious. There's no way you can be oblivious to this. There's no possible way. Oh, you just don't care. You just so much on Porsha, and Porsha is dead wrong. Like you said, you invited him on the trip. You didn't want him to be there. I'm pretty sure they may have to make Dennis come. They had to give him a pay raise to make him come on this
Mm-hmm.
trip. Because I know, I'll give me a pay raise. I'll go. That's what you give me. Give me some pay raise, then I'll go. Because
Right.
this is crazy. I don't, and it's crazy. And I don't. And first of all, I wasn't her name Blondie. She didn't even say what her issues with Porsha is. Her Dennis told her Porsha want me to fire you. She didn't get to her issue.
Period.
And if that's true, girl, you must stop for that.
Period. Okay.
Girl, you taking
Period.
money up to cut. Is that her cousin or like? Is that her cousin sister? Who's that? When her sister, who's was Blondie? Who's Blondie to her Porsha?
Her cousin.
Cousin. You taking money out your cousin's pocket. I can never
Right.
do that. Even I was like, especially being you on good terms, it is what it is. What it is. And I don't, me personally, I don't see what Dennis said wrong. So what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Dom. I don't think
Dom.
he had. I didn't feel like he said anything wrong to him. They was having an argument. Sometimes I said, go in the room and cry. I don't give a f. Go cry to yourself. I personally don't feel like people say it's homophobic. I didn't see anything homophobic about that. I didn't know he is he gay. I don't know because I don't be
I
people.
believe he is, girl.
So, so I don't. That's not my business. So I don't think he was saying it because, like he said, he was getting tough at the table. Like Dennis said, you wasn't getting tough with just the four of us. You're getting tough because of Porsche around. So you
Right.
got tough, and he showed you what his stuff is, and it's crazy. I hope that nobody got really physically injured about this because this is crazy, and I feel like Porsche really gonna left a bad taste of Bravo yet again. I hopefully they're not gonna work with her for another good season. And the reason why she left, I want to make this clear. The reason why she left Real Housewives of Atlanta because they don't tear that ass up. Well, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Thank you. But let me let you go, girl, because we got three people back here, and Aaron already took up all y'all time, child.
Oh,
So
go ahead. All right.
I don't want to let them wait any longer than they already have. But thank you for coming up, as always. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
All
Bye.
right. Next up is I think Ann. Yeah, Ann is next. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm so sorry. I'm
hey, no,
sorry.
that's fine. I was back here laughing at you and Aaron back and forth. He's unlike Candace Owens to me when people are so up for something that they can't be unbiased. It's crazy. I just have to start laughing when they go on their rants and the redirection and stuff. So he was cracking me up.
I love Aaron. Don't like this like my little brother. I love him.
I mean, sometimes when you have your faves, you kind of have colored glasses when you look at them. And I don't know who to believe in this situation because I don't think Dennis respect women because he refers to them as work. So
Mm,
anyone who refers to women like that, I don't know what they're capable of because you're not even dignifying them as a human if they're just work to you.
right.
So I don't discredit her. It's just the timing of everything. And it's just weird because it wasn't like a couple of weeks ago, Portia was going in on how Dennis is a terrible dad and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is like, it just seems like everything is coming out all at once. So it's just hard for me to believe, fully believe, but I don't want to not believe or. So it's like, and it's just weird your relationship with Portia. How are you so close with Portia? You're really close with your cousin like that. And you work under this guy who harassed you, and and then you see your cousin trying to go after him. Would you warn him about the type of person he is? And if you did, and he still went, and she still went for him, would you really be that close to a cousin who will go after a man who did something that bad to you? So it's just weird. It's really weird. I don't know who to trust. And only time will tell, I guess, because I don't trust Portia because she a bona fide liar.
Ooh,
And
child.
that family is, I don't even know. I feel like this lying is just part of their DNA at this point. So I don't know.
Exactly.
That's all I really had to say. But it's just like hard to tell when everyone is a liar. Everyone is a liar.
You got a point there. It's funny as hell, but you got a point. But
Yeah,
but thank you for coming up, and I appreciate your perspective, child.
thank you.
All righty. Next up is a ranting with Ricardo. Now, now you, somebody behind you now. Don't rant for long, because I know how you do.
Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Just be cool. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
That's first and foremost. Hold on. Okay. Now, I know y'all don't like Porsha.
Let me go
I
ahead
don't
and
like.
add the other person in here too, just so I can have a 2-for-1 thing.
Okay, I know y'all don't like
Hey,
Porsha.
Scotty. Happy New Year.
I
Same
don't
to
like
you
Porsha
too.
half the time either. Okay? We all know most of the people don't like Porsha. I don't like Porsha half the time either. Do I think she was trying to fight Mama Gina? Possibly not, because I think she was leaning over the railing saying, and I said what I said. Now, if she was really trying to fight her and trying to lunge at her, Mama Gina, and the security all would have took a tumble down them stairs or over the railing. That's one. Two, Simon not gonna say nothing. Simon there for a check and for some clout, and that's all. Because Georgia Public Records is a melting pot of tea. I'm just telling you that now. If y'all go look at that, it'll tell you a lot about certain people who live in Georgia. Yes, it will. It will also tell you that certain people on the show still owe money to a lot of people. And I found that out when I was looking up the divorce records between Simon and Fallon. Then with this whole Storm, the little cousin, she was just on live. They just got off the live. Now, sexual assault, I don't know nothing about that. I can't say it happened. I don't know them people like that. But the harassment, that part I believe. Only because it was, oh yeah, when you didn't do something that, like if you didn't flirt back with Dennis, he started messing with your schedule. That sounds like something somebody would do. And that's basically what she said. She was like, I was harassed. Now the assault was something else. I guess whatever fight that wasn't, we haven't seen yet or hasn't been shown, it goes hand in hand with that on what's supposed to be on TV. But the harassment comes from if you're not flirting back with this man, allegedly, then he start messing with your money. And all I'm gonna say is, if you are doing that and more people come out and say this is what you did, then you, sir, will be sued for that. You can be sued for harassment. Now, a lot of the stuff she was saying on this live, he might get her for defamation of character. And I mean, Dom was on there too, trying to keep her in check, because even if you don't like this man, you are still related to Porsha, and you are still related to her daughter, who that is her father you're talking about.
Right, exactly.
So Dom was on there trying to keep her in check. Now the live just ended, and if she saved it, y'all can go watch it. But what this whole thing boils down to is, if Dennis would have just kept his own private parts to himself, him and Porsha would still be together, and we wouldn't be going through this BS. But because you didn't do that, you couldn't keep your friendliness to yourself. We have to deal with Simon, Alvin, Theodore, the Chipettes, whoever. We got to deal with all these people because you couldn't do one thing. Now, I blame Mama Gina because you should have raised your child better. Just gonna say that. Should have raised your child better.
Right.
Very male identified, that one right there. But I'm just saying this. With the cousin, she said a lot about nothing when it comes to all of this. All the, like, the grand scheme of things, all of this, you said a lot about nothing. The only things that really piqued my interest was, oh yeah, he probably did harass a lot of y'all. And him, whatever this was about him throwing a birthday party for her, I guess he supposedly threw her 21st birthday party. Me and Storm are the same age. She's 23, I'm 23. She's going to be 24 in February. If
Oh, don't tell
you
me
threw
she an
that,
Aquarius. Oh, God, no.
oh, okay. But she's going to be 24 in February. And if you threw her a 21st birthday in 2018, that does not work because Miss Girl was turning 20. I should know. I turned 19 in 2017. I turned 20 in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see how you were throwing her 21st birthday parties. I also don't see how she was serving liquor in your clubs at a young age unless she went and got her license to do so. Now, if she didn't have that license and they go back and look that up, they can also get him for that too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, Dennis, think, man, think. Why did you? First of all, I'm confused. Why did you come on this show? Please tell me it was not for Porsha, and please tell me it was not for Lil Pilar or PJ or whatever you call that child. I don't know. They be throwing out so many names. It's so confusing. Why'd you come on the show? You knew that based off when they gave you a rundown on who the cast was gonna be. We gonna have Blondie, we gonna have Dom, we gonna have Porsha Mama, Portia's sister, two aunties, the cousin you don't like who worked for you, and y'all got beef because the girl keeps saying I got a whole bunch of text messages too. I'm like, oh my god. If you don't if you like widescreen and be like, I got the messages and don't put them out, I don't want to hear two words from you ever again.
Period.
You got Simon, the man who looked like your daddy. Like, y'all look related.
Oh my God.
They look like they could be father and son. And then the whole Dom situation, I don't know what he said to him. I skipped to the very end to see like what led up to this whole, Porsha swinging on people and all this stuff. For you to be upset with him for going back and telling the person who signs his paychecks that yo baby daddy in the club was somebody else, or yo baby daddy has hired back the girl who he was messing around with when you were pregnant and you told him to fire and he fired her, she's still working back here. How are you gonna get mad at him? She signed his paychecks. He know where his butter is getting, not butter, his bread is getting buttered. He know who got to put money in his hand and food on his table. That's the person giving him his money. You damn right I'm going to tell that person.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got a super chat. Okay. Thank you, the truth first about, and it says maybe both Storm was a bad employee and Dennis flirted with her. Who cares? Dennis will flirt with a homeless lady on the street. Flirting is not illegal from what I'm concerned. What I'm concerned is with the physical assault lies. Now, hold on now. I'm gonna let Akira. I hope I said your name right. Akira the Dragon.
You always say my name right.
Akira the
Okay,
Dragon.
okay. Go ahead. What you
Okay,
got to
Scott,
say?
I'll make it quick. I used to be a Porsche fan,
Mm-hmm.
and I have just known the pattern over the years. It's not that necessarily. Maybe the story is true, and maybe it's not true. But I did notice when she with Cordell. Yes, Cordell was an asshole, and he was abusive. But then right after things didn't work out, then he was gay, right? Then we
Mm-hmm.
have Candy. I guess they had the falling out, and then we have the allegation of sexual assault. And when it got bigger to the point people were about to get fired, then she said that Phaedra told her.
Mm-hmm.
And now since she has the show that she thought was going to put her in this almost queen light that, oh, I have this millionaire man, and then I have Dennis, and because things didn't work out because he cheated on her, and now she's going to put him under the bus, because all this timing is just very weird. Like you said, wasn't it last week he was a deadbeat father and he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't paying child support?
Yeah.
And to me personally, like I said, I try to watch the show sometimes, and to me personally, stuff is just not to me adding up. Now, the thing about it is that if Storm, you're saying Storm was specifically Dennis' employee, and that's how things didn't work out. But my thing about a person that didn't know anything about this stuff, and she's been keeping
Right.
that in. That doesn't make any sense, because if that was my cousin and I could feel the tension between Dennis and Storm, I would have asked Storm what's going on. Why do you and Dennis dislike each other? But because Portia now is had a lot of resentment towards Dennis, I feel like right now because this show now is putting Dennis in a, to me, I guess, in a better light than her. I feel like she's doing anything right now to put him under the bus. Whether or not that story could be true, it could be true, but the timing is just weird.
Mm-hmm.
So it even if it is true, it kind of sucks because now you have all this layer of bullshit under, and now people can't even decipher what the truth is. I want to see text messages.
So do I. I need to see these
I want to see
messages.
proof at this point because now this is we're going to a little dangerous water, and this is another Candy situation. And also too, this is your daughter's father. And when the show's over, you have to now deal with this still. And at this point, people are also too not going to really even too. If Portia ever gets back on that show, who want to really want to be around her, film her? Because it's like if I fall out with you, are you going to destroy my character? So this is
I
my
have a
quick
question.
opinion.
Is like I know Storm is up here saying all of this about him is she been under the shade room in the neighborhood talk. I don't care about her like that. Is Porsha co-signing this? Is the question.
She probably
Because
co-signing it in private.
Because if you're co-signing along with this, then yes, everything Kira the Dragon said is true. If you go back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, no one's going to film with you because again, like I haven't said this on a public platform, but like I said, Candy has a right to feel how she feels. She can forgive you for what you said, but she don't have to be your friend, and you can leave it
No,
at
not
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
She could forget, not forgiving you for you. She's forgiving you for herself, for whatever mistake she made in befriending a person like you. But Porsha, if Porsha happens to be either co-signing this in public or private, you have to remember what the title of like, because I guess she didn't call this man a pedophile. What the title of a pedophile is going to like hang over his head, and what that is going to do to your child.
Mm-hmm.
But why don't you want to film with a pedophile? That's my question. If this man is
Why would you want
sympathetic
your
to her
son, not
and she's
son,
so
why would you
physically
want your
intimidated by him, why is she filming with him?
why would you want your daughter around him is the question. And then when Pilar gets into school, you don't think the parents and the kids have already like watched the show, have social media. The kids get phones earlier and earlier and earlier into like the time where it's just like you should not have a phone. So they'll know about these things or they'll hear their parents talking because kids are sponges. They'll pick up anything and just blurt it out.
Hold on, you
Because
guys. I think Portia knew that the show needed to be entertaining. If her show was painting her to be an angel, we would be bored. Say what you want, but Portia is smart for playing the role. She has us talking. No, she is not smart. There's nothing smart about this because
Sound better be careful. He might be a second Dennis.
right. Nothing, absolutely nothing about this is smart because at the end of the day, it's making her look bad. It's not helping her out. And there are people that I know personally that love Portia. Even despite the fact that she lied on Candy the way that she did, they still rock with her anyway until
I
this
did
show.
after that.
Huh?
I said I did after that, and now I finally see the light. I'm like, God damn.
Right.
I didn't rock with Portia that heavy after that at all. I'm gonna just say this. With this whole Portia thing, I wish because the only reason that the show is like what it is now, where it's like you got the family, you got Simon, you have Dennis, you got everybody fighting, you got accusations being thrown out at people, whether they may be true or whether they're not. The way that Portia and Dennis, because Dennis, well, not as much as Portia, is getting dragged through all the social media and all the blogs and every page you could think of. The show should have stuck to the original premise where it was going to focus on her doing her activism, everything she was doing before it came out that, hey, I saw Portia with Fallon's husband down at the club, and then that got out, and now it's focused around that, and no one cares. We've seen it played out. We've heard it all before. No one cares. I would have loved to see a show for Portia where she was doing what she was doing during the summer.
Well, you know what Simon
That would have
seemed
made
like
more
in this
sense.
show. It sounds like in the show either he's annoyed or he act like that he don't know what's going on. That he always had that face like he's staring his face. I'm like, what about him being on the show? Like he wanted fame. He don't know how to act worth a damn.
It doesn't. He doesn't. And it's just like the wife you had before you got with Porsha. Because are they even still engaged? We don't know. The wife you had has moved on. She's engaged. She had a baby. Beautiful little girl. She'd have moved on from you. You're now on the show with a woman that the way y'all body language is given off. If I was to send this to one of them TikTok PR people right now, they would break it down so fast and be like, this is a PR couple. This is a PR stunt. Because you can tell by body language. You can tell by the way they hug each other. You can tell by the way she leans back in photos away from them. You could tell by the laughter you see. I don't think the relationship is real. I feel like maybe they messed around. Maybe she thought he had a little bit of money, but I'm here to tell you, I done looked at them public records, and he is not alleged. He owe a few people, and them cases still open.
Oh, wait a minute now.
So,
okay.
Well, Dan can't have his own show no more.
Thank you for the super chat, the truth. And it's like, let's not forget about Porsha lying on R. Kelly, saying she was a victim of his. She wasn't tied up in his basement. She was a 25-year-old groupie trying to get put on. But now she's on an R. Kelly abused me too. I'm so tired of these lies. Oh, God. Y'all are going in on her. Well, listen, okay. But listen. First of all, I want to thank both of you guys because I'm about to get my ass off of here now because I'm on here longer than I was intending to. But thank you both for coming up. I appreciate it. Ren Ricardo, you know I always appreciate your commentary. Thank you, Akira, for coming up. I appreciate it, you guys. I'm about to let you guys go so I can close.
Love you, Scotty.
Out. Love you guys. Love you guys too. About to let you guys go so I can end this. All right, you guys.
Happy New Year, Scotty. See you next time.
She never said she was a victim. What she said was, and it was just like how it got altered with the interview she did. She said, because I to Bondi read that book, what she said was she wanted a music career. She got in touch with his people. She met him, and she had sexual relations with him because that's how she thought this whole situation worked. You know, how watch the family reunion, how Uncle Fester felt like the whole thing, getting that song for him should have worked. Like she should have gave up some coochie for a song. That's how Porsha thought that worked, and she did. She knew about the girls being locked up in the room. It wasn't until she heard somebody getting their brakes beat off them that she was like, you know what, I'm going to take a step back from this. The only thing she didn't do was tell her mama, and I don't think her mother found out until the book happened. So it wasn't her saying, oh, I was a victim too. It was the way they took this excerpt from her book, an interview that she possibly did, and then mushed them together. That's all I did. I got in the situation. But other than that, you have a good night.
All right, Randy Ricardo. Thank you so much for coming up. All righty then. Hold on one second. Oh, here comes the Porsha stand. Here comes the Porsha stand. Here comes the Porsha stand. Here comes the Porsha stand, child. Girl, bye. Anyway, so thank you guys for coming in. I had over 400 people in the chat tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Apparently, Storm went live tonight. And I think the Shade Room has posted some of the live. So probably tomorrow, I'm gonna probably go live tomorrow afternoon sometime, so we could discuss and dissect her live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what we're gonna do here and all of that stuff. So before I go, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. My subscriber count is going up right now, child. Like I didn't gain like 10, 12 new subscribers off this live alone. So I appreciate all of my Team Scotty people. I appreciate the newest Team Scotty people. I appreciate it all. Thank you guys for watching. I want to thank Aaron, House of Aaron, for coming up. Y'all know that's my little brother. Y'all know I love me some House of Aaron, child. I love me some House of Aaron. That's my boy. I love him. I can't wait till I see him when I come back to Atlanta. Okay. Who is this? You people are fake too. We are all full of drama, but now the ones. Girl, learn how to talk, please. But anyway, but yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great new year right now. Well, I know it's only been 2 days in a new year, but child, Listen. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. I want to thank you guys. Trust me, my DM's been going off, Kimmy. That's why I'm trying to get up off of here. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out to my friend Trey. He's in the building right now. I want to thank you guys for just showing up and showing out every time I come in with a live with some real tea. You know what I'm saying? But before we go, I'm going to let you guys know that Roast and Review will be happening on Wednesday night. This week it will be on my channel, me, Terrence, and Josiah. Josiah just got to make the thumbnail tonight, and the link should be up sometime tomorrow. So Roast and Review with me, Terrence, and Josiah, it will be Wednesday night. Probably going to be 7 or 8 o'clock. 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern time. One or the other, but it's going to be on my channel. Also, Friday night, Boys Night Out returns. Okay, we return Friday night. Very excited about that too. So be sure to tune in to that as well. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, y'all, your boy is out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Until then, peace out. Wait. Hold on, because it looks like I gotta read somebody real quick. Hold on. Let me say this real quick before I go. Minnie McKnight. Let me let you know something real quick before I go. Let me let you know something. And you're gonna be the last person that I address that got something negative to say. So let me let you know something. And for those of you guys that's in the chat, this person right here, I've deleted 2 of her comments over the last couple of days because she is a Porsha stan. She always coming up in here trying to tell me how to run my channel and all this other stuff. So let me let you know one thing. You're telling me to stop wasting my time watching Porsha show. You stop wasting your time watching my show. How about that? You stop wasting your time watching my shit, okay? Because you already know what I give, okay? You already know what it gives over here. You know we ain't team Porsha over here. We team truth over here. So if you finna be mad about me talking about your fave, you can move on, Minnie Mouse. That's what you can do. So if I gotta stop wasting my time watching Porsha show that I get paid to talk about, then you need to stop wasting your time watching my show, putting coins in my pocket. How about that? How about that? Because I don't see you, Minnie Mouse, until I'm talking about Porsha. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? That's all I'm gonna let you know. All right. So with that being said, you guys, that is the last time that I'll be addressing anybody that's trolling me. That's the last time I'm going to address anybody that's coming for me. And I think I addressed them in the nicest way possible. I didn't curse them out. Or nothing like that. I think I did good. I think I did good. Right. You like watching me make a complete fool of myself. So therefore you like putting coins in my pocket. Kiss my ass. Do that. Okay. So with that being said, Minnie Mouse and Team Scotty, thank you for tuning in. And I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, Storm went live tonight. And I think that it's been posted on the Shade Room. And so I'm gonna go and get all the little clips and stuff like that. I may have the clips on my thing, or I may just post the audio off screen so you guys can hear it. Either one is fine. Y'all ain't got to block Minnie. Minnie Mouse was blocked at one point, but I unblocked her ass so she can come in and do what she do. I unblocked Minnie Mouse, so you ain't got to worry about it. So with that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I will holler at y'all later.